Hey, this is Monitoring Cabal with Cabal Coffers, and I made a big purchase today, and I just want to show you guys all this stuff that I bought. A lot of it is broken and needs to be fixed, so this is an extremely huge project I've put myself on. So the stuff that I won't have to fix, hopefully it just works, is some of the games that I picked up. I got the 3-pack of all the Grand Theft Auto games. Got some of these other titles. Some of them are the wrong game inside the box, but I'm not going to go through each one. I also picked up this crappy game for Dreamcast, Rainbow Six. And I got a whole mess of GameCube games. Let's briefly go over these, if I can get it open with one hand. And hopefully most of these games actually work. So I've had pretty bad luck with discs recently. So hopefully we have some better luck today. Got one loose game. Hunter's Reckoning, whatever the hell that game is. There's some pretty good games in here. Luigi's Mansion, Kirby's Adventure. What is this? Some Midway game. Minority Report, Animal Crossing. None of the really expensive games. Die Hard. What is that? Catwoman. Prince of Persia. Soul Calibur. A couple of Medal of Honors. An Lord of the Rings game. Got some loose cables here, and a microphone for the. It's a computer microphone, but it'll work on the PlayStation 2. Got a multi-cable connector, PlayStation 2 power cable, random red, white, blue connector. We got a probably broken Wii with only the video cables and a pink Wiimote. I'll have to test it to see if it works. I got 2 GameCubes. One of them supposedly works, but I couldn't test it, so we'll have to test it to see. Got a whole mess of controllers. I think I got like 4. Some of them look like they're pretty rough condition. Got 2 power bricks, no video cables, so I may have to pick some of those up. We got 2 Dreamcasts. One of them I know works. The other one's kind of bricked. Got 1 controller, and obviously no cables. Yay! Then we got a whole mess of PlayStation 1 old consoles and one of the newer PlayStation consoles. This one actually works. I tested it. One of these works, surprisingly. The other ones are dead. They've got either power issues or the laser eye is dead. I've got a whole mess of video cables for PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. And I got 4 of these old giant box PlayStation 2s. All of them seem to have either disc tray problems or video problems, so that's going to be fun to fix. I got, again, a huge mess of PlayStation 2 controllers, some of them aftermarket, some of them are really rough, like this is missing a button, and the side part, so this is going to be fun to weed through and clean. I got 3 broken PlayStation 3s that are mostly just parts. I'm probably just going to take them apart and piece them out, or try to piece together from the 3 other ones I already have that are broken, and maybe I'll get 1 working one. I got a boxed Nintendo. It does not have the game in it, so that's cool. It also has no power brick, but thankfully I have an extra power brick sitting around. This one has the blinking light error, so there's a problem with the security chip, so I should be able to fix that. And we have a Nintendo 64 with all the cables, no controller, so I have to find a controller, no lid for here, and it seems to have some kind of video issue, so I'm going to have to take it apart and play with it. Then we got a couple of games, Tetris, some kind of boxing game, WrestleMania, some terrible NBA game, and another NBA game. So that's cool. Then we got this fun box of broken crap. So a bunch of screens for PSP, and 1, 2, 3 broken PSPs, some assorted parts to DS's and DSI's. So that's fun, just crap. Then got a couple of accessories for the DS. I actually found a micro Game Boy Advance. This is like the most sought after one. Screen's kind of rough, but I couldn't even figure out how to power this thing to test it. So I'm gonna have to find, I'm guessing it powers from the external port there. I'm not sure, I'm gonna have to look it up. I've never actually found one of these, so interesting. Then we got a PSP power cable and an old Game Boy Color with no back. Yay. This thing actually works. So I'll find a back for it and see if I can't clean it up. Got a Game Boy Advance power cable. This I have no clue what it is, but it was lodged in one of the DS's. I'm thinking it's one of the display cartridges for the store. I'll have to look online. Then we have a bunch of semi-working PSPs. They all work, except one of them has a issue with the screen, or there's a line through it, and they're all missing the power packing cover. So I'll have to pick up some of those online. Got a awesome PS2 memory card, worth nothing. Got Dragon Ball Z, Legend of Goku 1 and 2. What else we got? Cubert. Super Mario Brothers 3. Some kind of Bugs Bunny game. I don't know. Then we got an old school DS that definitely has some issues. Sounds pretty rough, but surprisingly this one turns on and works. So I'll have to do some work with that one. Got another DS without the power pack, and then some broken DSi XLs, and then a whole mess of broken DSIs. This one the dude claimed he found in the ground, like he dug up in the dirt and found this in his like backyard or something. I don't know. Then we got some 2 broken 3DSs. I think this one works, and then I think this DSi works also. So I got a whole mess of broken stuff, and that's pretty much what I bought today. A lot of broken stuff, a lot of fun projects in the future. So I imagine some of this stuff will make it on the store eventually, whenever I get around to fixing all this stuff. But again, this is Modern Cabal from Cabal Coffers, and thanks for watching.